Marked a location. I got supplies. I got supplies. I got supplies. Marked a location. Help!
Immediate كتيم ترى safe work.
Okay. Thank you. Watch out! Help! No. Please recall me. Okay. Help! Help! No.
O da çıkar. Evet. Bir
I
rengi bu.
like your outfit.
Koncuyla
Let's be
bir rengi
friends.
oynasam ben.
Okay.
Go. Bu masa go. Rafak. Kaygısı vardır. Ha.
I got the quadra elimination. Good luck, mates.
Biraz daha biraz. Böyle yaşayacağız ya. Bizi yaşayacağız. Sen nasıl kaçacaksın? Kaçacaksın nereye? Ben böyle istiyorum.
تتممت تمام دنیا دلم میخواد بال بگیرم
Блядь, ще на
برم
прийомники позакривали
رفتم
нахуй.
من gelmişler
Cevabı. Arı var mı nerede? Bu düzülükte. Lan nerede? Orum. Orum. Orum da. Ah, diyordum. Gideceğim. Oldu rahatsızlanmıştı. Sınırlarına inen yürütse Bora'da sınırlı ülkesinde kurtarıyor.
Help!
Anıyor ki.
Awesome.
Bir açıyorsun. Gel bize. Tamam. Kıvanç Ali Aktar'dan bir One.
Harbi tolga.
Söyle uf. Uf abi.
Awesome.
One. Sorunun altında o kadar böyle bir işlik yok. Bir işlik yok değil. Bir işlik. Evet. Gene yok mu? Yetek gene.
Yok.
Tabii.
Attack the mark. I got supplies. I got supplies. Help! Help!
Yes. Yeah.
Marked a location. Help! Marked an airdrop.
Yardım.
Niye mikrofon?
I got supplies. Thank you. Help! Help! Thank you. Marked a location. Watch out! Thank you. Watch out! Watch out! It's safe here. Save me. Got it.
Sanınızı.
Help! Watch out! Mark the location. Watch out! Help! 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 Thank you. Help! Help! Thank you. Help! Watch out! Marked a vehicle.
Yardım! Yardım!
Thank you. Thank you. Help! Thank you. Help! Help!
Pitch.
Just depends on the preference of the air traffic controllers, I think. What they try to do, they explained to me when I did make a visit to that tower right there. That's the east tower. I also was able to visit the west tower and visit with the controllers. And, you know, they told me it's just a matter of balancing things out. This is a big airport with lots of
hate it when it does that. As I cut away the sides, every so often the snow will settle and just go whoop. It's a nice little noise and scares the bejeebies out of me. This is a pretty cozy little shelter. I'll tell you what, that is a beautiful view. Oh, I've got room to sit down, cook, sleep. This is perfect. And it only took me 4 hours to make this thing, which is a lot less time than some of my other snow shelters. Oh, this smells so good. Oh. a beautiful chicken mango curry. Oh, that was good. Check for leaks and put the hot water bottle in my sleeping bag. Get all nice and toasty. I'll tell you what, this is just one of the best snow shelters I've ever made. There's a couple key features that are really important to keeping you warm. First off, you don't want your sleeping area to be the lowest point in the shelter. The cold air tends to collect at the bottom. Another thing is you want to make sure your snow shelter has lots of corners. You don't want to allow the wind to blow straight into your snow shelter. Additionally, when you do have a corner, make a little extra room so when the wind comes down, it goes past the door instead of being funneled into the door. Likewise, on this end, I've got two entrances so that if the wind blows crosswise, the wind continues through the shelter instead of getting funneled down into the shelter. But I'm gonna get a chance to really test this shelter out. It's supposed to be a pretty good snowstorm tonight. We'll see what happens. Looks like I had some soot on my face. The snow here is really soft. It's not bad at all. All right, well, I'm gonna clean this place up and then shining through in that corner of the cave, which means there's less than 2 feet of snow between the ceiling. Yards of unplowed road to go. It's gonna be tricky. We've got absolutely no visibility. Don't need visibility unless we can drive somewhere. Hey, not bad. I got like 75 feet with that. Let's dig it out and try it again. And now only wasn't for that I would have. Yeah.
The car looks cleaner.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Old Betsy done good. Well, guys, I made it back safe and sound, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more outdoor adventures from the Outdoors YouTube channel, where we have hundreds of videos just like this, and don't forget to click subscribe so you can see other great videos every Saturday morning. And hit that bell button, and you'll get notifications. Thanks for watching.
I've learned from past experiences that it's actually a lot easier to cut out ice blocks when you're not cutting all the way through the ice, because the water would bog down the chainsaw and then freeze up. So here I'm starting off by cutting down a foundation, that way I can then start cutting out big blocks to work on the igloo. it's hit me now. This is a lot bigger project than I was expecting, because just doing this right here has taken a long time. I am an engineering genius. My fingers are freezing to the video pretty much. Very last arch. Okay, so I don't know what day it is anymore. It's like day 9, maybe even day 10. But it's cold today. It's really cold. It is so cold that the winder for the pull cord will not wind the cord back up. And plus the chain's so cold that the chainsaw is dying like constantly. You piece of... I just... This is not living La Vida Loca, okay? Almost done now. Look at that. Look how good that looks. All it's left to do now is clean out the insides, chop off the sides, level it out some, and then cut out a spot for the wood stove, and then put up the final wall, and we will be done. It is done. Here it is. So it is done. It is okay, almost done. The only thing that's left to do is I need to get the wood stove in here and then make some kind of chimney cover that's not out of ice. That way it won't just melt. But it is pretty much complete. It is almost tall enough for me to stand up, but not quite. I thought about shaving down like 3 more inches, but I know the ice is thick, but I don't want to like take that big of a risk. I figured, you know what, this is close enough. I could stand in a hunched position. But yeah, let's get cozy. Let's get cooking. want to keep the hot, warm air in. It's definitely warmer in here, but it's not as warm as I thought it was going to get. We shall see. A little bit. The pine boughs that I put to use as a they caught on fire. The difference of the warmth in here versus the outside is making the ice kind of expand a little bit, and it's cracking and popping occasionally, and I'm like, I think it'll hold because they survived the 2 days where it was about some caribou steaks. The steaks are still a little frozen, but you know what? We're just gonna make do with what we got. This is busted. Oh shoot.
I didn't want the sled in there.
Oh. And then refroze. Basically, this top layer here is nice. Up a good ways, as well as the entrance kind of figured out, which is the first difficult part. And now we're starting to get to the second difficult part, which is now that it's starting to concave in, it's going to become smaller and smaller, which is nice. It's going to require less blocks, but it's also going to become far more difficult, where this is where the balance game starts to begin, because one block on itself will slide off, but if you have enough pushing in and around each other, then they'll stay up. So this is the hardest part of the whole igloo build. A little over 5 hours in now, and it's really coming together now. It's really starting to take shape, and it's getting to that point where it's like painfully close, and each block will slip a little bit when you put it up, and you have to like really pat it in and just get it so it's balancing just enough that you can add the next block. And it's getting smaller and smaller, so each layer is less blocks and less blocks, which is like energy to keep going, because it's gonna close off really quickly. Getting to the point where it's concaving in so much that the blocks are just sliding off. So once you can have one block hold, then you can kind of put one block up and then another block up, and you just have to hold the new. Okay, I think I might just get one big chunk and stick it in there. I think this might be it. Let's do it. Voila! Obviously there's some gaps, but I'll fill that with snow. Look at that. All right, the igloo section is done. All that I'm gonna do now is shovel out all this slush and snow that's here on the bottom, and then I need to finish the entrance, but that should take like 5 minutes. We're so close. The entrance is definitely some bad news. I feel like this is the moment of truth.
These are not going to be even.
That is so totally A-okay.
These ones are stuck. Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, especially on this side. What?
Wish we could finish it, but there. Finish. So if that's something.
In the middle. But this was... They're big flakes though.
Alright, let's set up.
What's the plan?
Just to like up and down. Not helping.
Good help.
Extra insulation.
Yeah. Bring out a little bit of oil. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
see that? That was a merganser. It flew right.
Yeah, watch that, Adam.
Is it trying to fight the drone?
Adam, I would put it down.
That was crazy.
I put it down.
What was up to?
I'm worried because there's a lot of soft stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how far down it would need to get for the actual good stuff. It's just not, if you got long enough to catch the hard ice, did not think that was going to be an issue. Look at all that grainy crap. Some better stuff down there.
No. I don't think that's going anywhere.
Nope. Okay. Yep, that's good.
Luckily, I don't think it's supposed to get too, well, I mean, if there's a thunderstorm tonight, there's got to be some kind of wind. Let's just make sure she's secure.
What kind of knot are we doing today?
Fishing knot.
Shocker.
Okay. That should do. You all set up for that shot too?
Yeah. Little uneven.
I guess it's their first time setting up, not on a platform.
Yeah.
It's
It's tight.
yeah, good.
Nice.
Look at this.
What is it?
It's a Chester hair.
Oh, Chester.
You see it?
Do you miss him?
Everything's getting wet.
Why did I think you'd fall on my head?
It was kind of an accident, but I kind of knew what I was doing.
Empty the water.
Every once in a while, yeah. Nice. Then this is over here. Keep it dry.
What a lovely day.
I'm soaked.
Me too.
My jacket's soaked.
Get it.
Oh, I gotta go back out there. Gotta do the fire stack. Nice.
Oh shit.
Didn't move a lot, just a little.
I think just a little.
Okay. Alright. Let's get that fire cooking. A little snowy still. It's actually not too cold right now. Comfortable.
I'm cold.
Hope this jacket dries a little bit.
Put it on top of my system, or my face.
But you'll
Sizzle.
Did it not sizzle
It
again?
didn't sizzle. Let's cook the orzo.
That's one of the noises of spring.
Yeah. 1 cup of orzo. Oh. You need 2 cups of broth and some lemon juice and some cream. 1, 2. The liquid won't boil off as quickly as I'd like to, maybe. I'm gonna grab a little bit, like a little tiny spoonful of it so I can taste it.
Yeah. You're hot.
Almost there.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's coming out of it.
Oh man.
I think like
oh,
right,
I'm doing
right
the hard,
here.
I was doing the hard side.
Oh, that's fine. Are you just grating some skin there first?
Yeah. There we go. Not easy, but.
So we need 3 cups of this. I'm just kidding.
Oh. I was about to throw this recipe out the window.
I know. Spinach.
When's the parm going on?
Yeah, probably throw it on now.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, damn, that's a lot of parm. Really good.
Yep.
So easy as well. 1 pot. Forks.
How much do you want?
That would be good for me.
Like one more?
Sure. Sorry, I'll take it.
I'll put this for here.
This is really good.
Yeah.
This is like, might be part of our new rotation.
Really?
Yeah.
$10 or less, I would guess, for all of this.
I just like this 1 pan.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I care about. Your face is so red.
And it's very hot.
Mmm. Too close.
Your face is red too.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gives like a 9 out of 10. Tell if it, I think it's. It's a stretch. Good night.
No stars tonight.
No stars.
The wee.
Coffee.
Thank you.
At, I think it was like 2 or 3 a.m. The noises outside.
Yeah.
Look at the tracks. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know if there's 2 sets or 3 sets.
Is it an otter or beaver?
I think it's the otter. The otter. Okay. Oh. Oh, perfect. Good? This one's perfect. Look at that waffle, man.
Very specific about how I want my maple syrup distributed.
I'm not. I just want it everywhere.
Leave some for me. Oh, I don't know if there's enough there for me.
Definitely is. Yeah, better. It's gonna definitely break through. Oh God, that's freezing. Here, just grab my shoulders. We're swimming with the otters now.
1, 2, 3.
Oh God, that hurts. Oh.
Did you get all the...
It's a really good way to start the day, I'd say. It's like a super coffee.
I need coffee as well.
Like regular coffee.
Yeah, just regular coffee. Remember when we used to like roll up our sleeping bag?
Yeah. It's so dumb. Almost got it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you reach your corner or not? Oh, yep. You kinda got it. Okay. Right off.
It does the trick.
Yeah.
That's a lot more than usual.
Coming down. Oh man. That is a puddle. We're out here just before the windstorm hits.
Yeah.
That's I didn't even know that was coming. Definitely looking forward to longer trips with this tent. It certainly is a lot of work for one night, but we really do enjoy it. I think it's a pretty unique way to camp, and it's certainly gotta get our tent set up. Yeah, they're both. How high that is.
Oh, mosquitoes getting in and stuff.
Skeeters?
Mosquitoes roll that top part. That's what you want. Is that what you want to do? Well, it's either you're stuck at home.
This is true. You want to put the floor in?
Nice to finally have a shelter. Oh, I lost Chester.
Chester! Come on, buddy. In.
Hi.
I always forget how much room there is in here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is crazy.
We can get an idea of where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so where does the part?
Yeah, so this is the top one here.
Is it?
Yeah, this is the top one. Red goes to red, I'm guessing.
There's a missing.
Like it's broken?
I don't know. I don't even see it. Swear to God, if a spider falls on me. Sorry for swearing so much. I'm working on setting up your home, sir. I'm working on it.
Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here, bud.
Yeah, I love you. Hi.
What is he doing?
Fishing. I want to go with all the kids right
Hi. Oh, jeez.
Jersey off.
Yeah, I gotta take the jersey off, buddy. It's gonna turn black soon.
Maybe I can put the towel down for you. Okay?
Nice. We haven't decided yet. We'd love to hear if anyone would be interested in the comments. But yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Go.
Oh, I found it. For everybody wondering, this is where I pee.
What, do you have a bathroom back there?
Cooking?
No.
Thank you.
Well, then,
The next half an hour.
I did risotto once.
Best spice in the world? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know it smells delicious. I know, buddy. Now we'll add the.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
I had to get in there.
The bacon and onion. Mix that all up.
This one in overtime and go to bed.
I smell coffee.
It's gonna be very strong.
Yes, hello. Okay, enough. I am thrilled.
Kesinlikle. Nereye kurulacağız?
Ya şu ortaya bir yere kurulalım ya. Ne diyorsun?
Tamam.
Yine bir yürüyelim mi şöyle? Bakalım.
At sen şimdi onun üstüne. Yoruldun mu?
Oh.
And then after you do it, you realize, damn, I need more time by myself. I gotta lock this up because I don't need anyone knowing that I got a TV back here.
Now I'm ready to start the frame, and for this I'm just using some regular 2x4s like you would on a house. I did the stud spacing at about 24 inches, and I made sure the bottom board on each wall was cedar so that any water coming in off the deck won't rot out the wood. So I made the first 3 walls at 24 inches tall, and the 4th wall is going to be 30 inches tall, and it's going to have a lean-to style roof. For the door, I framed it in at 18 by 18 inches. And on 2 of the walls, I'm building this separate portion out of 2x3 lumber instead of 2x4 so that it has a 1-inch indent. And then there's going to be these accent cedar slats. Then at that, I spent a little bit extra time up the cable. Smart switch. Then I just used some white caulk to seal around all the edges. And the interior is pretty much done. Now I'm going to insulate the walls, and I'm using that same 2-inch rigid insulation and some expanding foam around the edges. After a couple hours, I could go around and cut off all the excess. And now I'm gonna wrap everything in some home wrap. I have this cheap, like $30 window I got on Amazon. It's usually used on boats and yachts, but I'm gonna use it on a doghouse. It's got 2 screws that allows you to open it up from the outside, which would be great in the summer, so I can open up this window and allow airflow to come in through the door and out through the window, and reduce the heat inside the doghouse. So I cut that out with the jigsaw, and then I used this long drill bit and a square to transfer the general placement of this window to the interior wall. Then I put a liberal bead of silicone around the window and pressed it into place and secured it with some screws in all the pre-drilled holes. So this part didn't actually come with the window. I had to 3D print this, and it took about 3 or 4 hours to do that. But this is basically just an interior flange that covers up the guts of the wall. And I just siliconed it into place. Now I really don't need to access it. I'm gonna sit so that I could move it onto the floor and nail the ceiling. And I also cut in the door jamb with some cedar planks quick. After a bit of sanding, it's time to stain and seal all this cedar. So I have this cedar natural tone deck stain from Olympic, and I'm going to cover basically all the visible cedar. Like I said, I wanted kind of that modern orangey cedar look on this one, although the cedar would probably be just fine without any sealer at all. But I'm really liking how this is looking so far, so I'm hoping once I get a black roof and a black fascia and trim, it's going to look pretty sharp and modern. Just before I started staining, I also cut up a bunch of these 1¼ inch wide deck boards. These are going to be used for some trim and accent pieces later, so I'm staining them all at the same time. Now before I close up the roof, I'm gonna install these deck lights. These are pretty straightforward. I really just drilled out some evenly spaced holes. And the light just pops itself into place, and then I connected all the wires with the easy connectors. Pretty much right in line with the bottom and side of the starter strip. You also want to make sure So the LED lights look like they're flickering here, but it's actually just a $1 power bill to keep my dog alive for 3 months of the year. Seems pretty reasonable. I'd love to hear in the comments below if